Leo, your week commencing the 26th of May forecast begins with Mercury, the planet of communication, moving into a fast-paced part of your chart, but particularly for your social life. And with the new moon also in Gemini on Tuesday, expect a lot more connection to people. Maybe people you've known a long time, perhaps some fresh players too. But just as last week drew to a close, Mercury did come into contact with Uranus. The two of them together may have given you some ideas, fresh ideas about your goals and also your ambitions, or perhaps a business idea. But that business idea could be based on some kind of collaboration. And your ability to interact with others is certainly showcased this week in a very powerful way. But what Saturn and Neptune are saying to you, newly arrived, in the most, if you could say, most philosophical based part of your chart, is whoever you might be tempted to link with, do check out whether their values align with yours, because if they do, you're really on the right track. In fact, Pluto in your sector of relating suggests there could be some turnover as far as certain connections, but not necessarily in a sinister way. You could find yourself evolving towards people where you do have that connection, but also that higher purpose. But by the end of this week, and remember Mars in your sign is starting this week in a very positive angle to Venus. If you are traveling anywhere or doing something quite vigorous, your charisma is going to draw people to you. But by the end of the week, as Venus and Jupiter are aligning, it could be through those connections that a pure piece of good fortune falls through for you. Now, if you're someone who's in some kind of friendly, if informal syndicate, it could be something like that. It could be that you go for a day out with a group of friends and have a fantastic time. It may be that you actually leave on a holiday and the whole energy around it just seems very joyful. All of that's possible as this week draws to a close. But don't be surprised if you also have some very meaningful conversations about that long-term plan, particularly on Friday with the Mercury Cazimi. And someone that you know or encounter could give you some fantastic advice. As I mentioned last week, I think it really is a case of who as much as what you know at this time. But what you know is definitely going to be aided by your natural ability to knit in with others, but at the same time retain what makes you very special. And Mars in your sign will certainly help you to manifest your individuality at this time. Join me at my new website at www.patrickarundell.com. You can sign up for your free daily written horoscope, fired to your device each morning, but also you can get your daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, general, love and Vedic horoscope forecast, as well as my wonderful 3 card tarot. Please see below for more.